My dear brothers and sisters, today I want to talk to you about the power of resilience and unity. In our traditional wisdom, we say a GBA letter 1 ECD OOLA, phi en acute GBA letter 1 EB9 ru, meaning unity is strength, and collective effort allows a community to carry burdens that would crush an individual. When we come together, we become an unstoppable force, capable of overcoming even the most daunting challenges. But, my friends, unity is not enough on its own. We must also cultivate patience, for as we say, Hankuri Tabatun Myrna Ni, patience is not merely waiting, but the steady foundation upon which lasting joy and success are built. It is the ability to endure, to persevere, and to trust that our efforts will ultimately yield positive results. And when we have faced challenges before, we become more receptive to new learning and better prepared for recurring challenges. As the proverb goes, Abubai owo korono, oiden na yaso jaya, wood that has already been touched by fire is easy to ignite. Our experiences, though difficult at times, become valuable lessons that equip us to navigate future obstacles. But we must not wait until we are in the midst of a crisis to act. As we say, CH letter 1 ECD letter 1 ECD, U OGI ka kai D letter 1 ECB. Be proactive and address your challenges while you still have the resources and time. Do not wait for the darkness of a crisis to act. Take control of your circumstances and do not let them control you. And when we are faced with uncertain situations, let us not jump in blindly. Akai I acute phi letter 1 EB9, S letter 1 EB9 grav majiji, M letter 1 ECD U acute ND U grav N odo. It is unwise to jump into a situation without caution. Always test the waters and manage your risks before committing fully. Wisdom and caution will guide us through treacherous waters and help us avoid unnecessary pitfalls. In the end, my dear friends, it is patience that will see us through. Hankuri ma maganin dunia, patience is the universal medicine. Endurance and a calm spirit can overcome any worldly affliction or challenge. So, let us cultivate patience. Let us stand together in unity, and let us face the future with confidence and hope. Together, we can overcome anything, and we will emerge stronger, wiser, and more resilient than ever before. Thank you. My dear brothers and sisters, today I want to talk to you about the power of resilience and unity. In our journey through life, we will face many challenges, but as our elders say, NWA nani niame enwayo, o naaga ij enelu agwu, it is with grace and patience that we can navigate the most painful and difficult life challenges without being destroyed by them. We must learn to be resilient, to bend but not break, to adapt and to overcome. But resilience is not just about individual strength, it is also about unity. Our people have always known that inuan kayat isidagok ein individual effort is limited. True greatness and social stability are achieved through community cooperation and collective action. When we work together, we can achieve far more than we could alone. We must learn to put the needs of the community ahead of our own, to work together for the common good. And where do we start? We start with our own environment, our own business, our own community. Eb ani by ka letter 1 ECD nawachi, where a person lives is where they repair. We must take care of our own before we can expect others to take care of us. We must be responsible for our own lives, our own families, and our own communities. But my friends, this is not always easy. There will be times when we feel like giving up, when the struggle seems too hard, and the outcome seems uncertain. But our elders remind us, Kawayi Hakuri, Yaga Abinda Zai Biobeya, whoever is patient will live to see the positive outcome that follows the struggle. We must be patient, we must persevere, and we must trust that our efforts will bear fruit. And as we look to the future, we must remember that Amin Faforo Bibana Amin Dada Ako new nations, new generations, will come, and old nations will pass. Change is inevitable, and we must prepare the next generation to lead. We must pass on our knowledge, our wisdom, and our values to those who come after us, so that they can continue to build on what we have started. So, my dear brothers and sisters, let us be proactive, let us be punctual, let us be prepared. Teet Kayasane Ba Gita, the horse that arrives early at the stream drinks the cleanest water. Let us be the ones who arrive early, who are prepared, who are proactive. Let us seize the opportunities that come our way, and let us make the most of them. Together, we can achieve greatness, we can build a brighter future, and we can create a better world for ourselves and for generations to come. Thank you, my dear brothers and sisters. Today I want to talk to you about the power of resilience and unity. In our villages, we have a saying that goes, Agba kai I acute wa L letter 1 ECD acute J a, kai ori letter 1 ECDM letter 1 ECD titan W letter 1 ECD acute, which means that when our elders or experienced leaders are present, things should not go wrong. This emphasizes the importance of mentorship and social responsibility. We must respect and learn from our elders, for they have walked the paths we are about to tread. But we must also remember that with great influence comes great responsibility. As the proverb says, Iduo aruk, iduo mbuk, when the elephant falls, the news spreads. The fall of a great person or a significant event cannot be hidden, and so we must use our influence wisely. We must strive to be like the elephant, strong and steady, and when we do fall, we must get back up again, stronger and wiser. In this journey of life, we must focus on things that truly matter. Teet wo beki na I fi, na mom and I ni ebikai na I do. True value is found in things that endure over time, rather than fleeting trends or temporary pleasures. We must build our foundations on solid ground, on values that will stand the test of time. And when the storms of life come, as they inevitably will, we must hold on to our integrity. Abu owo itibai kayet, isidaibi owo iba. Character is personal, and the integrity you keep is yours alone. It cannot be borrowed or shared by others in times of trial. We must stand strong like a rock, unshaken by the winds of adversity. But we must never underestimate the power of small beginnings. Ani raro nwa ite, letter 1 ECD K letter 1 E5 letter 1 ECD ya. Never underestimate small beginnings or seemingly insignificant people, for they often possess the power to surprise or overwhelm. We must nurture our seeds, water them with care, and watch them grow into mighty trees. And finally, my dear friends, we must remember that success is not a destination, but a journey. Irin whale ni letter 1 EB9 shinsen, phi n acute D letter 1 EB9 GB letter 1 EB9 acute R letter 1 EB9 grav. Consistent, steady, and deliberate steps are what lead to a grand and successful destination. We must take it one step at a time, always moving forward, always striving for excellence. Together, we can achieve greatness, and our unity will be the foundation upon which we build our success. Thank you, my dear brothers and sisters. Today I want to talk to you about the power of resilience and unity. You see, in order to build a strong and prosperous community, we must first understand our history and the root causes of our challenges. As the wise saying goes, Ani na gh letter 1 ECB, eb m miri malater idii ya gh letter 1 ECB, ama eb letter 1 ECD, k letter 1 ECD, r letter 1 ECD ya. We must know where we come from to effectively plan our future and find solutions to the problems that we face. But understanding our history is not enough. We must also come together as one people, united in our quest for greatness. Hadin kai karfi ni, unity is strength, and a divided house cannot stand against the pressures of the world. When we stand together, we are unstoppable, and our collective strength can overcome even the toughest challenges. Now, I know that some of you may be thinking, but how do I achieve greatness? How do I rise above my circumstances and become a leader in my community? The answer is simple. Nwata aka, oya na ndi ezeriko nni. Excellence and preparation are the keys to social mobility. When you refine your skills and character, you earn a seat among the influential, and you become a role model for others to follow. But let us not forget that our success is not just dependent on our individual efforts, but also on the investment and guidance provided by our parents and community. Tai owo baba omo, owo aba iyari. The success or failure of a child is a direct reflection of the investment and guidance provided by the parents and community. So, let us come together to support and uplift one another, especially our children, and provide them with the tools and resources they need to succeed. And when we do come together, when we support and uplift one another, that is when we experience true happiness. Edit Ishiida, Emi Anamd Owo letter 1 ECD, M letter 1 ECD, and Macron letter 1 ECD. It is the harmony and completeness of our character and community that allow us to experience and share true happiness. So, Let us strive to build a community that is harmonious, complete, and just, where everyone has the opportunity to thrive. Finally, I want to leave you with a message of self-respect and self-love. Irin isi, naya eneni lojo. The way you carry yourself and your level of self-respect dictate how the world will perceive and treat you. So, let us walk with our heads held high, with confidence and pride, knowing that we are deserving of respect and dignity. Let us show the world that we are a people of strength, resilience, and unity, and that together, we can overcome any obstacle and achieve greatness. Thank you, my dear brothers and sisters. Today I want to talk to you about the power of resilience and unity. In our journey through life, we often face challenges that test our resolve and our character. But it is in these moments that we must remember the wise words of our ancestors, who taught us that ambition without preparation is futile. Anama aonni ntabin no ntu, we must develop our skills and grow our wings before we can soar to success. But preparation is not just about individual effort. It is also about being willing to face challenges head-on. Owo nir edim, aka akasobia, he who avoids the rain often falls into the flood. Avoiding small discomforts can lead to larger, unavoidable disasters. We must be willing to take risks and face our fears in order to grow and learn. As we navigate the complexities of life, it is essential to consider our environmental context and family history. Isla nwo, kaya to somo luko, our surroundings and upbringing play a significant role in shaping who we are and the decisions we make. We must be mindful of these factors as we form our identities and make choices that will impact our lives. But even with preparation and awareness, we can still fall into chaos and disorder if we lack leadership and accountability. Ac nle alagini, alay di alay ecute, leadership and vigilance are essential to maintaining order and preventing negligence. We must hold ourselves and each other accountable for our actions and work together to create a better future. And this is where the power of unity comes in. Ub letter 1 ECD, kayat isyoho n nyanya, a single hand cannot tie a bundle. We need each other's help and support to achieve great things. Collaboration and community effort are essential to overcoming challenges and achieving our goals. And when we face challenges, we must remember that we are not alone. Edim isidak owo ki ufak ebiat, the rain does not only fall on one roof. Challenges and natural laws are universal, reminding us of our shared human experience. We are all in this together, and together we can overcome anything. So let us stand strong, my friends, and face the challenges that come our way. Let us prepare ourselves, support each other, and work together to create a brighter future for all. We are resilient, we are united, and we are unstoppable. Thank you.